Hello everyone, this is the D group review. I'm waiting for Nicholas and Ilker. Okay, Ilker is here. Hi. They played yesterday, so I'm gonna review their games. Their game, actually one game. Okay, hi. So both are here. Good, we can start. Okay, so this time Nicholas is black. Let's see. Yeah, these days this is popular, but actually even the small shimari is back in fashion. At first AIs didn't like the small one, but now they are okay with it. Approach now, because so approach is fine, but because the stone is at d3 in Komoku, actually playing a shimari for white would be also big somewhere here. This is important now, because when you approach, then black can approach, and usually it's good to make a shimari, the corner enclosure. So, and it's also a good enclosure against the other enclosure. It's reducing the other enclosure's thickness, power. So anyway, if I were white, I would play this or this. And now also for black, I would approach, because we learned from AIs that double approach is not a big deal. We can handle that. Of course, not that easy. The variations are not that easy, but anyway, we can handle. Usually attach and extend. And these days white plays this one. I don't know if you guys know, but if the ladder is good, then black can cut. I'm talking about this ladder. But actually now the ladder is not good, so black wouldn't cut. Just play like this. This is Koszegi, and now white would probably play here. So this becomes a bit complicated, but anyway, this is the first few moves of this Koszegi. In the past, usually people played here, but nowadays we play this one. So you can tenuki, but okay, answering is not bad. Then white played here. I would still probably make the shimari, but yeah, this is also big. And then black approached. That's good. Yeah, third line is also possible, obviously. So, two space. Yeah, actually, normal Koszegi is this one. Usually, we always recommend, if your opponent approached one space, then you answer with one space. It's pretty common, but it's also possible to play this. Then immediately, yeah, but this one doesn't work. I mean, white can just answer like this. Oh, white played differently. Anyway, white can just play here, and white is connected, so black can't cut immediately. Black can do, usually in two space jump or extension, this attach and hane is a way to cut, but not in this shape. Now white is connected, but black can get some center moves here, but maybe it's a bit early now, so black could wait. Maybe black could just play on the left side, and eventually, because white played the two space extension, black can aim at this weakness, but it's not that big weakness actually, because black can't cut. Oh, but this one is a problem, mistake. White must play here, no other move in this case, or from the from the beginning you can just play one space jump, then you don't have any problem. So anyways, this one is overplay. Black cuts, then this. So yeah, the problem is that in this case white is going to lose the 2 stones, which is very big. So now white should connect, but already black gained something. So yeah, I would recommend, just so you don't have any problem in the future, just to play one space jump. If you play the 2 space jump, you must know that you answer like this. But yeah, this is too good for black. Yeah, this supposed to be black, white's corner, right? At first there was a stone for white, but suddenly black got the corner. So this is very good result for black for the start. Here, yeah, but normally if you want to split a side, not always, but you play a move where it's like let's say black comes from here, then you can come here, then you have a base, right? 2 space extension, and this one also you still have a base. So you can find the middle, and then doesn't matter where black attacks, you can make a base on the other side, or also you can jump out. Now black is a bit strong, so maybe just jumping out is better. Anyway, but if you play here, then black can come here, and then you don't have enough space. And this C12 looks really good for black, but oh, black didn't play. Yeah, this would have been perfect for black. Oh, this one I don't really understand. I mean, black is pretty strong, and this move is kind of helping white to make white stronger. So this is a strange exchange. Just simply playing from this side would have been better. Anyways, now black played, but I'm not sure this is a good exchange. Is it? It doesn't look like that. Then now white can, yeah, honey. Then yeah, this doesn't look like a good exchange. So it's better just to play from C13 or C12. So Sun is never bad, right? But here white can just extend. Slightly better. Anyways, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Black plays first on the side. So yeah, now after this, actually something like this is also big. Is double honey good for white? Here double honey like this, you mean? Yeah, white could have played this one also. If I were white, I would just extend, because now the 2 stones are not that strong either on the right side. So as for white, I would just extend here. So, but now actually the group on the left side, or the lower left corner, is not that strong. So playing one extra move is also threatening the white's group and giving a base for black. This is also okay. Now, yeah, also white could have played here. It's kind of sente. If black plays elsewhere, then white can save and cut everything. Save the 2 stones and cut black into 2 groups. So this is sente. better white can play here. Yeah, it cannot kill, but black has to play well. Black has to play like this locally in order to leave. So white can put pressure on black's group. If here, then black can Tanuki. Yeah, I mean black could have still played this just to make sure. Anyway, this one is also big. But yeah, I would still try to play this now. This is a bit painful. Yeah, black is alive, but with not so many points, and white gets some center moves. So here, this move is a little bit strange. But right now, what do you think, guys? Who is better? Who is winning now? Black has kinda three and a half corner. White doesn't really have points, right? Yeah, black is better. White has no points. And the upper side looks big, also big. So this kind of move would be useful to invade. But yeah, right now black is very good, and that is all because of this opening. I mean, this first corner, right? Here black gained too much. Yeah, when black got these two stones, suddenly black became good. But this move is also a little bit strange, because yeah, actually there is this strange proverb which doesn't really exist, it seems, but I have heard in Europe that if someone has 4 corners, then white wins. But it's not really true. And in Korea this proverb doesn't work, but I have heard it many times in Europe. Anyways, just strange in a way. But yeah, you should be happy with these 4 corners. But just play this, and white jumps, and maybe go to Sun. This is good for black. So I don't know, maybe white should either invade in a different way or try to develop this moyo. Would have been better. But okay, even with this exchange, black managed to play c13, so now, and got the Sun as well. Yeah, maybe here, if extend, black comes here, then white to play. White can play first on the lower side. White wants to build something. So the problem with this Koszegi, that actually, well, at least now maybe you shouldn't, but black could have skipped. Black should play first on the side. So the problem is with this Koszegi that it's gote for white. I mean, then black will come on the, black will play on the lower side first. So that's why I wouldn't recommend to play r5. You end up in gote, and white plays first on the lower side. So yeah, this looks really nice for black. Of course this wall is very thick, but right now white has no points. White should try to make some points. Yeah, this was also nice. 3 and this. Okay, let's see. So these moves, the problem it's now you have a strong wall, and if you only, I mean, these stones are very strong, but right now with this wall you are only making like 10 points, so you are not using the wall very well. Usually from walls you shouldn't try to make territory like directly like this. walls are just gonna work as they are. But if you try to make points, it's never big enough. So this is a very strong wall, and just if you play n6 and n8, then getting 10 points out of this wall is not good enough. So that's why I don't like this move. It's too small. Actually, maybe this, I wonder how would Nicolas answer for this move. I mean, let's say if he just plays like this to defend the lower side, then you can come here and you can aim to make a bigger territory out of this wall. So this is a big muyo now, so this looks better. But just playing here, then black jumps and you play even this one, it's really small. These 10 points. You played so many moves, seven stones for 10 points or 12 points, that's like 1 point per move. It's not that effective. So you have to have a bigger picture, something like this. If black plays here, at least you can aim at something, this kind of cut. So this doesn't really threaten anything on the side, but yeah, actually as for white, this is possible to steal the base like this for later. This is also a bit strange. For this peep I understand, okay, this is possible, but now black is not weak, right? These 4 stones are not weak. So if I were black, I would just play on the upper side. I wouldn't worry. Maybe I would support the left, my left group, because it's also attacking a little bit the left side group for white, but these 4 stones are fine. They can go out, they can live inside, it's okay. So, but this move is only supporting these stones, making few more points. This one also strange. Not center. I mean, white shouldn't answer. This is not center. H4 is not center. So white should, yeah, probably play. Well, before that you can play this, and let's say this. G4 is really small. H4 and G4 for both of you are very small. It's not important now. And peep. Oh, wow. This peep is center. Yeah, but I wonder, can white counter attack? What was your plan, Nicolas, if white plays here? Maybe not that easy to counter attack actually, but this is possible, or just connect, yeah. But if white plays elsewhere, wherever, this is so big. Cutting off these 2 stones are really huge. White must connect at least. Or try this, but this looks, it doesn't look that good actually if black cuts like this. Not that easy. So white should connect. I wonder why Ilker cut here. It's so small. It's very small. Now yeah, always think about counter attack. I mean, yeah, risk, but this is not the risk. You are capturing. The problem is that this stone is kinda useless. So your group is fine already. your group, white's group is not in danger. In that case, capturing this one stone is super small. I mean, okay, black gives up, black plays another move. Why did you capture this one stone? It's really small. So it's very important not to capture stones which are kinda useless or small. So, and these are really big. Suddenly, if white connects, then eventually white can come here also, or yeah, it's kinda center, very big. If black doesn't play, then these moves are all center. So if you count the territory difference, it's really huge. You wanna capture this stone to get, but it's this one. I don't know how to explain, but capturing this one stone is also not really helping your influence. I mean, you capture the one stone and it's black to play. So let's say black jumps, then your influence didn't develop at all. Black can come out and you didn't get stronger. You just captured one stone. I don't know if you can feel it now, but yeah, this is really small. I mean, if you play here, then you are yeah, increasing your influence, let's say, a bit. But by capturing this stone, you don't do much. So it's a useless stone. So yeah, I understand you want to now you don't have corners, so you want to make some influence, but for influence, let's say you can jump here, he captures, you can come here and play like this. So you are trying to make a moyo. Left side, okay, but now you are making a moyo by capturing that one stone. You don't help yourself at all. So, and it's gote. So, and yeah, the left side is not that big now. The right side is bigger. So if you jump out at p14 and after p14, actually in this shape, this is a good move. So if black pushes, you can jump, so you can make a better moyo. As for the left side, if you want maybe something like this, it's reducing black's area and also developing your. If black connects this one stone, he won't, but let's say if he connects, then you can play a move and now you are making something in the center. Okay, so yeah, that was small. But if you still connect, then in points, I showed earlier, white can play hane and connect in kinda center. So it's a really big difference in points, 15, 20, really big, 15 points difference at least, while capturing that one stone is like 2, 3, 4, 5 points maximum. And if you connect here and black plays something, then maybe you have some, not immediately, but there might be some aji. So if you get this in center, then definitely you can do something here. There is some aji if you are strong, but if black takes this, then this is all black's territory. It's so big. And now white played here, so but black could have just played here. Why not? Then white can't cut. It's captured. So black should have bumped. Then this is a small mistake because white has this attached. That's good. But black has the atari also. Then actually no big aji, just a small aji. No, that actually no real aji here because of the atari. Then both are okay, but still black could bump to block earlier. Anyway, so there is not much white can do. Okay, so white played here. Yeah, white is trying to make something in the corner, in the center, but it's always hard to make territory in the center, and yeah, black has many points now. Looks like a difficult game for white. And now black can play first to reduce the center. This is, for example, a good move to reduce. If white answers, then yeah, black can play one more. The problem is that black's moyo looks better than white at this moment, almost. So it's really hard for white, but probably as black, maybe black can just play here, and white can't make enough points in the center. So this game already looks very hard for white. Okay, that's big. Anytime white could have played this in center. Here. I think this is better. Support these ones, this corner. U17 is on the third line, so this area is not that important. L17, I mean. This is bigger. This one. Yeah, well, it's difficult for white now, but okay, white is trying to reduce a bit. And make some points. Oh, that's small. Defending the upper side would be big, I see. But if you guys look at the game now, it's yeah, it's really hard because white has not enough points. So when white gave up these 3 stones, black got many extra points in the lower right corner, and yeah, it just yeah, white has not enough points. It's already very hard. But also for Nicolas right now, something like this is much bigger. You can still attack the 2 stones. These moves, this kind of move is very small. This area is very small now. Yeah, white answers, but that's a mistake. Anyway, white can jump here, then white can try to make some points in the left center. Again, Ilker has to be careful not to follow the opponent's move immediately. Right now, this move is not big at all. This is N10 is the mistake by black. So black should play this and try to attack the 2 stones while destroying the center. But this is a chance. But even if white makes all the points in this left center, white is behind, but it's a small chance. But if he answers like this, yeah, black can play first, but don't attach. Just jump. Jump is enough. Now the problem is white has to take care of his 2 stones, and then black can naturally reduce the center. Okay, attach, hane. Yeah, attach was not good. White could play hane and block. Oh, this is a little bit better. And black decide. Why suddenly black is attaching all the time? I don't know. No need to attach. Here also, if you attach, then white will hane. Then maybe white can do something, reduce a bit more. Try this. If you play here, then white can do much. Okay, so this. And normally connect, but yeah, because black played K12, now white can make some points in the center, but still not enough, of course. This one also strange. Black should connect first, and then black should connect. Connect or capture. But this is strange. Why black didn't defend? I don't understand. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Yeah. I mean, Nicholas wrote. Yeah. Sometimes it's. But I mean, it's naturally at the read and connect. Now you are. I mean, this game is almost finished. You have like, you are leading by a lot. I don't know how many points exactly, but yeah, it's close to 50 points, I think. So just have to finish the game. So you are playing in the center. White is trying to make few more points. You are defending, nothing special. You can just defend like this. And then you can try to reduce here. I mean, it's yeah, the game is kind of over, so nothing more to do, just finish the game. But if you get an artery here and you don't connect, and then again you don't connect, it's very strange. You blocked about the same, but you lost the 2 stones. Why not just connect in the beginning to get a stronger shape? Yeah. If you compare this shape with this shape, yeah, white captures some stones. And there is a cutting point, but oh, white can also cut these 2 stones off. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, suddenly white gained a lot. Instead you could just connect here. So yeah, here white gained a lot. And that was nice also. I think black can save these stones, yeah. So here, yeah, that was good for Ilker. But the problem is that already black is winning by too many points. So even though he made some mistakes in the center, not possible for white to come back. So yeah, from this moment, at this moment, if you guys look at the board, it's black to play. The 2 stones are very weak in the center, these 2 stones. But white got everything. Even if, I would say, even if black passes like 2-3 times, white cannot get that big territory in the center. The corners and the sides are settled. So in this case, for Nicholas, your only goal is to reduce this center a little bit more. So with this kind of move, you attack the 2 stones and reduce the center. But the way you played, if you look at it, yeah, white just got everything. Now it's your turn, so any move just like this would reduce more, right? But here white got all. Plus he cut off this stone. So it's a really good result for white. This is big. And that one is big too. Ah, no. So in this case, always connect. In the second line, you must always connect, because if you connect, now if you descend, then this move is center, right? Yeah, black played immediately. But if you compare this shape, let's say you connected, then black comes here. Would you answer now here? Probably not. It's very small, right? But it looks like that. You connected, then black got 2 in center. But if, let's say, you connect, probably black would play something else like this. Then you can play this in center. So it's very important not to descend. Descend is a big mistake for the end game. You must connect. In the second line, you connect. Then this move will be yours, because this is center for white but gote for black. So there is no way that black gets this in center. If there is no other big move, black might play here, but then you can choose another move. You don't have to play this 1-point move. So always connect here. and then get this in center. Yeah. If this is the only moment you don't connect here is if there is no other move on the board, this is the last shape, then of course you play this and black comes here, you connect, so you have an extra point at t14. Because if there is no other move and you play here, then black can play like this, and then you lost the point at t14. That's the only moment, but that's very rare that this is the last move and everything is played out already. So probably 99.99999% of the time you have to connect here. Then yeah, black comes somewhere, then you get this in center. Okay, so always connect. This is a big mistake in the end game. You lost 2 points for free. I mean, you give 2 points for black for free. You could have played t16 in center and reduce black's territory by 2 points. Is this? Does it work? Oh wait. Can white descend? What do you think? Is it possible to descend? Can black cut? Does it work? Oh, which one is yes? Black can cut or white can descend? I got 2 yeses, but so can descend, right? Or can cut? Yeah. This is an overplay and you should punish. Now black must play here. Then how to answer as white? Can white block? Yeah, can white block? White can descend, yes, white can descend, that's correct, because if like this, then white can capture black in a ladder. So yeah, of course, white can descend. This was an overplay, so black must play this. And then how to play as white? Is it possible to block or not? If black connects, then white connects, then of course no problem. But can black do something? This is also a tricky endgame situation. White can block. What do you think, Ilker? Can white block? Cut. Double Atari. White must take. Then black can play Atari from here. Yeah, of course can play a ko, but this ko is a big burden for black, for white, and not for black. Yeah. So now if connect, then capture, obviously. So actually cannot block. Yeah, must pull back. White must pull back. And then this is not center anymore actually. Now it's not center. White doesn't have to connect, so just play like this. Exchange, and black can play somewhere else. Either this move is very big. This is huge actually. Anyway, if black plays somewhere else, then white can do this. This is so big, capturing this one stone. Anyway, this was an overplay, but it worked out well for black. Why connect? Why not this one? If connect, then white can block. If here, then yeah. If black has many coast reds, he can continue, so maybe white has to pull back. But let's say even if black has to connect, this is better. 2 points less for white. So don't connect. This is not in Atari now. If you don't wanna play, just don't play now. Here. But if you wanna play, then you should hane. Okay. Oh yeah. Center. Small, small. Yeah, in the end game, both of you make some mistakes. You have to be careful not to play small moves like this, and usually center moves first, and if not, then very big gote moves like this. This is so big, really big. That's center. This is yai. This is very small, M9, but answering is also super small. So this is center, that's fine. But for example, this one is center, right? And then hane and connect, also center. Then white comes here and defend like this. Then I think black should play here. If white plays like this instead of M9, yeah, he gained many points. But white was lucky because black answered, but then yeah, both of you missed this, I guess, this B7 and also H2. So you are playing in the center, but it's still the same rule, let's say, that first corner, then side and center. So this kind of moves in the center is like 1 point, so very small. Yeah, this is also only 3 points. Okay, finally white played this. This is big. Oh, but yeah, again. Now C2 is big, but why did white capture this one stone? That's a question. Just play here. Black cannot do anything, so no need to capture. And here this is a bit better for black, but anyway, white got B7, black got H2 at least, I mean J2, but it's better to play at H2, right? You reduce white's territory a bit more. Oh, is it necessary to play here? Just mistake. Okay, F3 was a mistake, but make sure both of you that you don't play moves against dead stones. So yeah, and later black has to defend here. N2 now is no need. I don't know, black comes here. Eventually, if white blocks, then black has to defend eventually, but not now. So don't defend too early. Then this is big. This is big because white can cut off the one stone. And this is dame, in fact. E6 is not the point. If you play here, then you made something. And this one same kinda, but now E6 you didn't make any point with that, so it was small or useless. Actually here black can come here, right? Ah, I see. Burmi, you defended. Yeah, okay. It's a bit hard in Burmi, but there was no aji. White has only 2 liberties. The 3 stones have only 2 liberties. So obviously, if white extends at N2, you can just play Atari at P2, and that's it. So, but this move works. You cannot cut now. It's double Atari. So white should extend, and then black can connect to reduce white's territory a bit more. Okay, then kinda finish. Yeah, this one is huge. Black could save. Oh, this is again 0 point. This is a point. This kind of hane and connection in the first line, like this, gote, 2 points. You can just remember. So hane and connect on the first line. If it's gote, both gote, then 2 points. But as for white, white can play this first and This is not, is it center? This is a bit hard if it's center or not. Yeah, now it's not center because black already played at n2, but also it's 2 points. So white should have played something like that. Now this is 0 point. This is not a point. And then okay, center. Aha. So black won by how many points? 33. Yeah. So if you look at the game now, white got a really huge center on the left side, left center, but it was still not enough. It was already too late. So even if you lost your 4 corners or something like that, try to make a bigger moyo. But yeah, in this game it's important to understand that if you capture stones which are small and unimportant, then black will gain more. So if you connect this, it's not that bad now. With this one connection you gain 15-20 points. Then I don't know how would black play. The best for black is to play on the upper side. This is just an exchange, you could just answer. So black maybe plays in the upper side, on the upper side, and yeah, and then it's still hard for you. So I don't know, but or maybe you can invade now. Yeah, it's already a hard game for white, but if you capture stones like this, then it gets worse because it's super slow. This move is really small, h5, and then this one also. This is better. Just try to play first on the upper side. This was big. You start first and try to make something. If black comes from here, then actually you can try to attach, and when you have a stone already there, then you can fight like this to create something and destroy this big territory for black. Yeah, but in this game the first big mistake was this move, and after that black got the corner, so it's not easy. And also black got to play at the 3-3 point and got center. So if you look at the game now, it's very difficult for white because no points. White has no points. So also in this shape, white should try to get center and play on the lower side first to make some points. Once black played on the lower side, it was very hard for white. But yeah, now need to make a bigger picture in the center. So something like this. After this, yeah, it's too small what you got, and yeah, black just, yeah, both of you played a little bit small, but yeah, black got these 2 stones also. Yeah, too much. Anyways, but for Nicholas, yeah, even now white should jump maybe this way to make the left side, but it's, yeah, this stone also very small. Both of you have to be careful to not to capture stones which are just 2 points or something like that. This capturing this m5 is also really small. Instead of that, playing here, for sure now white can't make a big territory like in the actual game. And yeah, white should also try to make the center, but at the end white got everything what he could in the center. So in the center, white played better, but yeah, was already too late, yeah, in this game.